Hello, Apologise for UK here, and welcome to today's Game of Day video. Now, today's game is Alone in the Dark. I couldn't get the European version of this game to work for some reason, so I'm going to try the USA version. Hopefully it will work this time. It just crashed on startup. Okay, so we have got the logo coming into perspective as a full motion video sequence. So here it comes. Very 90s animations. Does remind me of the PlayStation 1 and Sega Saturn as well, where they used to do these like sort of full motion video introductions to demonstrate the software house, etc. So yeah, very 90s and very Interplay. So this game is converted or published by Interplay, or was it even made by them? Almost has like a Wing Commander feel to it, doesn't it, that logo there? So we'll wait for the game to load. Hopefully this version will work. So I tried the European version and it just crashed on startup. Okay, I think we're getting a bit further now. So you can sort of see like this sort of polygon style that they're going with this game. Now the first computer I played this game on was a 386 back in the day. It was a IBM Model 55SX MCA bus. No ISA cards or anything. It was a very awkward machine. I only played it with beeps and maybe even no sound at all. I don't think I never did find a sound card for it. This was later on as well. It's like 1999, not when the system was in its heyday. That MCA bus that IBM decided to utilise was a bit. It's very, very rare to find a card, and if you can find a sound card for that system, you're probably looking at £1,000 plus on eBay, if not even more like £3,000 to £4,000. So yeah, the MCA bus architecture is very hard to come by components for these days. So if you have one of them, consider pulling it on eBay if you want to make a little bit of dollar. Okay, so this is Alone in the Dark, the 3DO version. This is a version of the game I've never played before. So let's start the game and let's have a look. So this all looks very similar to what I'm used to. I remember this, you could choose like the woman or the man. I'll choose a man.
On my door, a dull brass plate says Private Detective. The few friends I have call me Carnby. The others call me the Reptile. I don't care to think what my banker calls me. These days, I leave my letters unopened. Bills and threats to send in the receivers just ruin my day.
So you probably have noticed that the music seems to be like a stuck record in the background. I don't know if that must be an emulator issue. But one thing that I have noticed about this version and not the PC original was it's got speech that reads it out for you. So that's quite nice. So let's start the game. Okay, so we've got some sort of introduction sequence here. So there she is, or there he is, should I say, approaching the mansion. Now you will notice, yeah, like I said earlier, there is a lot of problems with the audio. I do apologise about that. I'm using RetroArch with the Opera core. I don't know if that's a problem with only the USA version. The European version wouldn't work at all, and I haven't tried the Japanese version. But yeah, so yeah, this is very reminiscent of the 386 the computer that I had. It was quite slow on that. I did play it on a 486 later on, and it was a lot faster. This looks like it's sort of running at the speed of the 486, so, but it doesn't look all that much enhanced, to be honest. I don't think there's any sort of. I do apologise about that stuck record music. That is definitely an issue with my emulation. Okay, so into the game. Now this is a very early sort of horror survival game. Now, yeah, this is. I am going to have to apologise as much as I can about that music. It seems to be stuck. But yeah, you can open the chest, so let's do that. So if anyone knows why it's doing that stuck Oh, I'll press the wrong button there. If anyone knows why it's doing that, that music stutter, let me know. It's probably just a bug in RetroArch, or that's the emulator I'm using, RetroArch in combination with Opera Core. So if you're watching the Opera developers, there is a problem with it. Right, so yeah, this is sort of like a flip screen game in similar fashion to the later Resident Evil. So, how do I... yeah, okay, I'm not used to the controls yet. Okay, how do I select? Okay, I can't seem to select the button here. Oh shit, the monsters come through the window. Ah, you gotta be really quick. See, I haven't quite worked out the controls, so I'm gonna die on this sort of. Ah, it's coming to get me! Ah, the little doggy! Ah, it's like a mutated dog. Oh, you fuck! So you can see like the idea of the game. It's like sort of like Resident Evil 1 or 2 on the PlayStation or the Sega Saturn, PC, etc., where it's like flip screens as you move amongst the environments. You get different views on the game, which is quite revolutionary for early 90s. And when I did play this on the 386, I was quite surprised that it would actually load, because I was more of an Amiga user back then, and that was my first ever sort of like IBM compatible PC, was the 386. So that introduced me, and I was surprised to see like almost 32-bit console. So I do apologise, but at least you get to see what the game's like. So I still haven't quite worked out what the buttons are. So hold on. So how do you get to the top? There we go. Use. Okay, I've armed myself with the bow now. He looks like a very like elderly gentleman, doesn't he? He looks like he's not impressed. I don't know why. I don't know what the story is. I don't know why he's sort of like exploring this mansion or whatever it is. This like sort of house. But you can tell where Resident Evil on the Capcom side of it, they got some of their inspiration from. Ah! Right, let's try and shoot him. It's not working. I can't shoot. Oh, you fuck! Right, let's try and get him. I'm gonna die. I can't have that much health left. There's no health indicator on screen, but yeah. Yeah, I haven't done too good because I couldn't figure out the controls at first, so. Just kill me already. I want to start again. You feel weak. You can see at the bottom now it says you feel weak. I'm not surprised with all these biting. This ravenish monster here. Okay, that's killed me. I am dead. Okay, so yep. Let's try. I think I figured out the controls a bit better. I do apologise again about that music stutter and the audio problems. If you've got a better experience of running this game on a PC emulator, let me know in the comments. And right, okay. So we've got some sort of cutscene here where he drags me along the floor, my dead body. So is this some sort of graveyard? There we go. I've put in with all the. There we go. There's some good, really good visual artwork on this game in the 2D screens as well. And yep. So again, apologises for the audio problems. But yeah, it does sometimes happen with 3DO games on RetroArch. I'm not sure if it happens on other emulators, but let me know if you've emulated this on the PC in the comments, and if you had these similar problems and what you did to resolve them. So yep, I do apologise about that as well. I just hit the quit button almost. So thank you for watching, and I'm going to give, if you just ignore the audio sounds, audio problems, I'm going to give the game a nice 8 out of 10. Seems like a very good early Resident Evil clone. It would have been nice if you couldn't afford the PC, but then again, the Panasonic 3DO was very expensive as well, wasn't it? But yeah, I'm going to give it 8 out of 10. So, thank you for watching.